Batman does not kill.
All these years I wanted to kill him. Now I can't.
Bruce, dead man took over your body. I didn't mean. It wasn't your fault.
I don't know how you could even handle them.
You have to know your enemy, Alfred. I'd never use one.
Again, Batman does not kill.
You are going to help me. But not with these. These are loud and clumsy. These are the weapons of cowards.
Take my extra. Not my style.
But even I can appreciate the attraction of a gun.
Your father would be ashamed of you.
Your compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share.
That's why it's so important.
Batman does not kill.
No guns, no killing.
Where's the fun in that?
You killed me.
It separates us from them.
You want to fight criminals. This man is a murderer.
This man should be tried.
By whom? Corrupt bureaucrats?
Don't you know you boys in blue work for me?
I guess we don't all work for you.
Hey guys, welcome to Cape Cowl Cafe. I'm Nemo, and today we're going to be talking about Batman. We're not going to be talking about his villains, or his gadgets, or even his costumes. We're going to be talking about something far more important to what defines him as a character. His morality, and more specifically, the no-kill rule. I know the Snyder fans will have already clicked off this video, disliked, and are probably currently sending more death threats to James Gunn, but that's okay. I know my message won't be heard by those who really need to hear it most, but I like to talk about Batman, so that's what I'm going to do. Whenever the no-kill rule is brought up, there's always some frat boy or edgy coworker who says with 100% confidence, "But Nemo, Batman was seen killing people and wielding guns in his first appearance." First off, Batman killed and used guns until the introduction of his no-kill rule in Batman number 4 of early 1940. Batman himself was introduced in March of 1939. That's about a year. So you want me to ignore 85 years of publication history in favor of 1 year because you like the idea of Batman killing. Wonderful. To the people who use that argument, let's play a little game, okay? I'm going to make Batman more accurate to 1939. But first, we're going to have to make some changes. We're going to get rid of the Batcave because that didn't show up for, years after. We're going to get rid of Alfred. He wasn't there in 1939. We're also going to take out Robin and the Joker, Vicky Vale, and, every other Batman villain ever. So there you go, you Reddit-scrolling, comic-skimming, edgelord posers. There's your perfect Batman. Congratulations, you suck. With that ridiculous excuse of an argument aside, we're going to address the second point that I usually hear. That being, Batman should just kill the Joker because he would be preventing more deaths. Now, that argument holds a little more weight, but not much. The argument is that if Batman continues to place the Joker in Arkham Asylum or Blackgate, and he breaks out and kills more innocents, that's Batman's fault. Those lives are on him. So therefore, he should just kill the Joker. While I agree that he probably should just kill the Joker, that would be incredibly boring. The story would end there, and there would be nothing more. I would like to talk about 2 points that would counter the previous ones. The first one being, Batman is a believer in rehabilitation. I like to think that subconsciously, Batman sees himself in all of his villains. Broken people who have suffered and lost loved ones, just like Batman. Batman wants to rehabilitate these people because deep down, he thinks that if they can't be healed, how can he? The crime in Gotham City is so bad, and it's what created Batman, and it also created most of his villains. All of them are victims to a broken system. The Joker was manipulated by the Red Hood gang, and he lost his family. Harvey Dent was sent into the delusion of his mental illness that was worsened by the trauma inflicted upon him by the mob. Mr. Freeze lost his wife to an evil and uncompassionate businessman, and Batman lost his family to a random thug in an alley. If these villains can't be rehabilitated, what hope is there for Bruce? How can you see everything that Batman does and still not believe that he is a supporter of rehabilitation? Why else would he participate in philanthropy and pump so much money into Arkham Asylum? If he didn't care, he would just go around killing everyone. But he doesn't, because he does care. Sorry to spoil your party, Zack Snyder fans. Now, to my main point of this video, which I mentioned in the previous video, Batman is mentally ill. Batman is so traumatized by what happened to him as a kid that he actually has a psychological need to preserve life. That's why he doesn't kill people. He just can't do it. He can't bring himself to take another person's life. He tells himself that it's for other reasons, but it's just because he's broken inside.
Bruce, I forgive you for not saving me. But why? Why on God's earth is he still alive? Ignoring what he's done in the past. Blindly, stupidly disregarding the entire graveyards he's filled. The thousands who have suffered. The friends he's crippled. You know, I thought I'd be the last person you'd ever let him hurt. If it had been you that he'd beat to a bloody pulp, if he had taken you from this world, I would have done nothing but search the planet for this pathetic pile of evil death-worshipping garbage. And send him off to hell!
You don't understand. I don't think you've ever understood.
What? What, your moral code just won't allow for that? It's too hard to cross that line?
No! God Almighty, no! It'd be too damned easy. All I've ever wanted to do is kill him. A day doesn't go by when I don't think about subjecting him to every horrendous torture he's dealt out to others, and then end him.
Aw, so you do think about me.
But if I do that, if I allow myself to go down into that place, I'll never come back.
I showed you guys that clip not to, say that Batman can't kill people because it would be too easy for him. I showed you that clip to show that it's a character flaw. And what makes the Under the Red Hood story so interesting is that Jason's whole reason for existing is to point out and criticize Batman's rule. It becomes less of a strength and something to be admired and more of a flaw. And he shows us why Batman probably should have killed the Joker. He's a monster. The story is so tragic because Jason takes it personally when Batman doesn't kill the Joker, and Jason goes down this dark path when he isn't able to change Bruce's mind. That story wouldn't be possible if Batman killed people. If you want Batman to kill people, you don't like Batman. You can just admit it. It's okay. Because most of these stories wouldn't exist if he went around killing everyone. Go read The Punisher. Zack Snyder has done irreparable damage to Batman's character, and now we have a bunch of casual fans walking around thinking that Batman kills people. This is not Batman. This is Batman.
Cadmus Cytex predict that Ace is days, maybe only hours from a massive aneurysm. Problem solved. Not that simple. When she goes, the psychic backlash could kill everyone in range of her powers. That's a distance measured in miles.
I'll do it, Shayera. I'm the only one of us Ace knows. She might let me get close enough to use it.
Do you understand what you're agreeing to? The only way to stop Ace for certain is to kill her.
They weren't really games, They were training me, turning me into a weapon for justice, they said. They got their weapon. I got cheated out of my childhood.
I know what that's like.
You do, don't you? You don't have to answer. I read your mind. That's how I knew you weren't going to use Mrs. Waller's weapon on me.
No, I wasn't.
You were going to try and talk me into fixing what I've changed. Before I die.
Yes.
I'm dying very soon.
Yes. I'm sorry.
Could you stay with me? I'm scared.
He sat with her until her time came.
So anyway, those are my thoughts on why Batman doesn't kill and why he shouldn't kill. If you guys disagree with me, that's fine. If you like the video, you want to like and subscribe, it's totally fine. If you have an idea for something you want me to talk about in the future, you can leave it in the comments. But yeah, that's about it. I'll see you guys later.